I still remember the exact second my mother tried to steal my future. It wasn't a scream or a slap. It was quieter, colder, a credit alert buzzing in my pocket while snow fell outside a stranger's living room. New inquiry. Auto loan, $48,000. My name, my social security number, her signature. And in that frozen moment, I realized the woman who raised me had just forged the last chain she'd ever put on me. My name is Elias, 36. I sell houses in Cleveland, big, quiet ones on tree-lined streets where families pretend everything's fine. I grew up in a cramped duplex off Ridge Road, the kind of place where the heat never quite reaches the corners. Mom, Evelyn, ruled it like a kingdom. Dad vanished when I was 11. She filled the silence with rules. Rule 1. Family doesn't let family fall. At 19, fresh off warehouse shifts, she sat me down at the chipped Formica table. We'll build security together, she said, sliding over a deposit slip. For $100 a week. My entire check, basically. I laughed, thinking it was temporary. It wasn't. Over the years, the number climbed. By 24, real estate license in hand, it became $1,400 a month straight into her household account. Mortgage, lights, groceries, she handled it. I told myself it was love. I told myself I was the good son. But every time I looked at my own bank balance, it felt thinner, like someone was siphoning air from my lungs. Girlfriends noticed. Friends asked why I never had cash for beers. I smiled, said family stuff, and kept wiring the money. The account became her bloodstream. Mine was just a 4. Then came a kitchen showdown. Same table, same peeling linoleum. She pushed a dealership sheet across. $812 monthly, circled in blue ink. Just your name on the line, Elias. Quick. I stare at the numbers. 4th vehicle in 7 years. Mom, no. Her face crumpled. Tears on cue. After everything I sacrificed, I stood. I'm done sacrificing. She whispered, "You're forgetting who raised you." I walked out into the snow. The next morning, her Facebook post hit like a slap. Praying for my son who lost his way home. Comments poured in. Prayers. Judgments. Pity. I didn't reply. I just logged into payroll and rerouted every cent. But that wasn't the worst of it. Friday came. Her mortgage autopay failed. Text flooded. Elias, fix this. Calls. Voicemails turning from sweet to venomous. Aunt Carla rang next. She's terrified, honey. I said, she's angry. Silence on the line. Then the alert started. Low balance, decline payments. She showed up at my open house. Church coat buttoned tight. Voice loud enough for buyers to freeze. You'd let your own mother lose her home. I whispered, leave, or I call the cops. She stormed out, spitting, you'll regret this. I saved the ring footage. Receipts. Always receipts. That night, the final alert landed. Credit inquiry. New Tahoe application. My full name. My SSN. My old Parma address. Heart hammering, I called her. She answered, smiling through the line. So what fart? You used my identity. A pause. Then, casually, they needed a co-signer. You've always helped. My voice cracked. That's fraud, Mom. She laughed, short, sharp. Family doesn't call the police on family. I drove straight to the station. Officer Ramirez took my statement, printed the alert, asked quietly, you sure you want to file? I nodded. The twist wasn't the fraud itself. It was the folder he pulled after I left. 3 prior inquiries I'd never seen. Loans. Credit cards. All in my name. All denied or defaulted. She'd been testing the water for years. Small dips into my identity, covered by my monthly help. The $1,400 wasn't just bills. It was hush money. Insurance against the day I said no. I'm still untangling the mess. Freezing accounts. Lawyer meetings. Sleepless nights staring at ceilings. But the quietest pain is this. The woman who taught me family means everything. I chose myself, and it cost me a mother. If it were you, years of silent giving, then discovering the person you trusted most had been stealing pieces of your life. Would you report it? Or would you pay one more time just to keep the illusion alive? Drop your thoughts below. Sometimes the hardest truth is the one that sets you free.